Welcome, traveler. I hope the day finds you great fortune. Do stay for a bit if you need a rest. Well, cutting right through the formalities then. And if it so happens that we have in our possession this thing you seek, why should we just hand it over? I'm afraid if you want something from us, then we are going to need something from you. Glad you agree. It's true, we do have this relic, and it can be yours in exchange for some trivial assistance. Things I'm sure you will have no trouble undertaking. Speak to my friends Tybald and Jordith. Once I've heard back from them, I shall give you what you seek.
That's locked.
A blessed welcome, traveler.
dare come here?
Blessed welcome, traveler.
accept our master's visions for this region as you are. We've always had tense relations with the nearby gathering of witches. So long as we stayed to our sides of the bog, we generally had no issues. Anyways, we are just as much outcasts as they are. And so we've had somewhat of a mutual understanding. But there is one among them, known as Laria the Hexer, who does not respect our little truce. Unlike her sisters, she lives within Ugden Bog itself, and from it she weaves eldritch magic in order to subdue our master's plans. In fact, it was her who damaged our totems. High time her meddling is ended. Find the den of this witch and deal with her for good.
I don't know who you are, but please leave.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. See you around.
Have you dealt with that pest yet? The time for deceptions is over. Today, we gather to honor the great Wendigo spirit and prepare for his glorious return. Have you dealt with that pest yet? The time for deceptions is good, very good. Ravager will be pleased to hear of your service to the cause. While the Ethereals and Chthonians are both our enemies, none discuss the Great One as the Chthonians do. Slaughter them by the hundreds, and you shall earn the favor of Ravager. The time for deceptions is over. Today,
You've returned. Are you ready to complete our bargain? You chose to negotiate with the thieves. That is your business. All that matters is that the fetish is back in our hands. Now, for our end of the deal. In now forgotten times, our kind used to travel to Udenbog in order to perform dark bindings at the altar of Ratosh. The altar has not seen use in decades, and now lies forgotten on the northern edge of the bog. However, it's a place where the veil between realities is at its thinnest. The altar of Ratosh is a rare place in Cairn where one can pierce the veil. I've marked Ulgrim's keepsake with the runes of seeking. Place it upon the altar and a way into the void should be revealed. Whether you find your friend alive on the other side, or just his tainted bones, that I do not know. But the void may offer you more than just salvation for Ulgrim. Once it had served as a means of traversing great distances, though not always with predictable results. If the cult of Chthon had opened rifts near Malmouth, then perhaps you can use the void as a tunnel. While I cannot promise you success, it is perhaps your only chance of bringing back Ulgrim and reaching Malmouth. Seek out the altar of Ratosh in the northern reaches of Ugdenbog, beyond Barrelholm. I wish you luck. Now that you have what you came for, I was wondering if we could do more for one another. Ever since the Ugdenbog fetish was stolen from us, our wards have weakened and some of our protective spells have even failed us. To put it simply, we are exposed out here, and that makes us uncomfortable. We have plans to restore our wards, but for that, we require new materials. If you are willing to assist the Coven, with compensation for your efforts, of course, we will require some more exotic ingredients. First, we require venom gaze bile from the basilisks in Ugdenbog. Only the mature ones will do, as the venom must be extra potent. Secondly, and this one may prove to be a bit of a risk, is the horn from a leaf mane alpha. Those brutes are fiercely territorial, so be careful. Lastly, we will require a rare herb known as the Ugdenbloom. You may find it growing out in the bog, but sometimes they grow atop Ugdenbog golems. Will you do this for us? Yes, perfect. You continue to be a service to the Coven, for which we thank you. But though we now have the materials we need, there is a threat that not even our wards will be able to protect us from. Care to assist us? Deep beneath Ugdenbog, a vast network of caverns and roots traverses the entire region. We call it the Undergrowth. Centuries ago, a single seed sprouted roots within those caverns. It grew to become a massive creature known as Silvaria. She has become twisted and rotten after all these years. Her black roots spread out across the undergrowth, breaching the surface and marring the land. It is only a matter of time before she reaches the Coven. She must be pruned and new plant life be allowed to thrive within Ugdenbog. Find the entrance to the undergrowth up in Ugdenbog and deal with this threat. Good. Perhaps in time new plant life will sprout from her remains that brings a healthy balance to the ecosystem. Our matron, Malostria, will be pleased to hear this news. In fact, she has been inquiring about you. You should speak to her when you get an opportunity. You will find her below us, at the center of the refuge. She is usually tending to the ritual circle we will need to restore our ward.
accomplishments as if they are meant to impress me. Tell me, young one, are you prepared to do what must be done? At least you are determined. Very well. One of our own has become tainted by the false promises of the Wendigo spirit Ravager. She has lost her way, and now weaves dark rituals within Udenburg. A witch as powerful as Janaxia cannot be allowed to fall to the manipulations of the Wendigo. All attempts at reasoning with her have failed. Only one option remains. Seek out Janaxia's hut, hidden underneath one of the great trees of Udenburg, and eliminate her. It appears Claudia was right about you. Here, a little gift in return. Yes, I'm beginning to see your purpose in our coven. You will be the catalyst we require to restore our protective wards. But are you prepared for what that entails? Not far from the refuge, within Udenburg itself, the Coven had prepared 3 ritual sites in order to focus our energies toward the focal point, the rune circle you see before me. With the destruction of the fetish, the circles have become unstable, turning into unintentional spirit traps. If we are to recreate the warding ritual our sisters used decades ago to protect this place, then we must cleanse the circles. That is where you come in. My magic will protect you against the fiends, but you will be the one to banish them forever. Are you prepared? Have you purged the circles of power? Good. I can already feel power gathering within the ritual circle. When you are ready, let's speak of what we must do next. Everything is in place to perform the ritual, which will reactivate our wards and seal off the refuge from malevolent forces. However, this is no rudimentary spell. It will take every fiber of my being to maintain concentration. The raw eldritch energies flowing through the circle will destabilize the area, possibly causing anomalies to form. As you now have experience dealing with wraiths and other threats of Ugdenbog, I think it is fitting that you see to my protection. Will you help me? When you are prepared, place your hands upon the fetish at the center of the ritual, and we shall begin. Ritual was a success. Forgive me for treating you so harshly at first. I prefer a healthy measure of skepticism of those who wander into our refuge. Please, take this as a small
See you around.
I'll keep your stash safe. It's safe with me. Promise.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. See you around. I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. Put it to good use.
Is that your mother? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I won't make it to dinner. An unfortunate accident, my Emperor. I'm afraid my left arm will take some time to heal, but it should not impede my duties. It is not a concern that should rise above the threats to the Empire, however. Wait, my mind is clearing of some haze. You're not the Emperor. Ulgrim. I haven't gone by that name in so many years. How do you know this name? Yes, I think I remember now. The Void. It clouds my mind. Fills my every waking thought with horrors beyond. To Malmouth. Last I passed through there, it had fallen to the ethereals, and it wasn't a pretty sight. But if you need to get there, then there must be a good reason. I see. Then the only way forward is deeper. I'm afraid I'm thoroughly... I had lost all hope of ever seeing the sun again. Wherever we go...
Can't do that yet. I can't do that yet. Skill's not ready.
it's good to see the sun again. And I have you to thank for it. You're right, of course. But you have to fill me in. Why are you trying to get into ethereal territory? Oh, great. While the unpleasantness in the void is behind us, it seems we're stepping right into another. This area has changed since I've last seen it. To the north is Malwa. Of that I am sure. But it seems we're not the only ones with sights set upon the fallen city. What remains of the cult of Kafan is thick here.
Come see what's left of my wares. Well spent. Come see what's left of my wares. Iron well spent. Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use.
Safe storage, no questions asked. Safe with me, promise.
Let's see what I can do here.
Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use.